If you search 30,802,500 on Google, you will find Codex Leicester at the top, which is the name of a book of the future. Bill Gates bought this book of the future in 1994 for $30,802,500, and the one who bought it is the founder of Microsoft, who understands technology. What did he see in this book? In this book, the future of science, education, and technology was written. The science and technology we are living in now was written by Leonardo da Vinci 500 years ago. Leonardo da Vinci was a polymath. Polymath is the one who is the master of every field. 500 years ago, he made 240 sketches of the human body. Then there was no X-ray. Today's sketches of modern science match the same. He was so curious. He wanted to know so much that he used to go to the graveyard, dig the grave, remove the corpse, and observe his body to see how the human body was made. All these sketches of the human body are visible on your screen. You must have seen Baladev's chariot in the movie Bahubali. But now look at this image. Vinci had made the design of this chariot at that time. He had an impossible imagination skill. Now listen to why I am using the word impossible. Look at this photograph. This is the map of Italy, which is taken from the satellite. And now look at this sketch of the 16th century. When there was no satellite, he imagined the city and drew such a sketch that if you look at the city from above, it will look like this. At that time, there was no aeroplane, no drone, no building to see the city from such a height. It means that Vinci is the first person who imagined a city from such a height. Leonardo da Vinci had made a 33-barrel organ. What was this? In this, 33 small carabel guns could fire at the same time. At that time, according to 500 years ago, this was a very advanced mechanism. He wrote letters to many kinds of weapons-making kings. He used a challenge that I can make such weapons for you that can crush the armies of your enemies. The search for tankers has been done after seeing the design made by Vinci. 500 years ago, Vinci had a sketch of such a fighting machine which was in the shape of a tortoise, and there was a cannon all around it, which can be turned in any direction and attack. The world had seen the first helicopter in 1940. But how did Vinci fly a helicopter 500 years ago? How does the helicopter walk? He had made a complete design of it. At that time, due to the lack of technology, he could not make it by experimenting in reality. We have read so far that Wright brothers had invented aeroplanes. But when they were not even born, Vinci had made a complete model of how to fly in the air hundreds of years ago. Actually, Vinci loved birds. He bought birds for his satisfaction and freed them from cages. Now, because he has spent a very good time with birds, he observed the birds. How do these birds fly? And one day, he also felt like flying. He also felt like flying in the air. Then he designed a model. Think, if anyone wants to know how a bird can fly, then you have to make a video of it. And you have to watch it in slow motion. If you have to watch it in slow motion, then you will be able to see each and every wing. But how did Vinci capture each and every frame of a bird flying? He kept the bird in a cage. He opens the cage of the bird. As soon as the bird starts flying, he observes it and starts making a sketch. He observes it frame by frame and sketches it so that he can understand why the bird is flying. Understanding this process, he made a flying machine. He had made a complete design of it, which you can see. He also made a place for a person to sit in it. Sebastian Lenormand is credited with making him a parachute, but Vinci was the first person to make a sketch of a person flying in the air with a structure like an umbrella. Hearing this, we were surprised that on June 26, 2000, André Nicolas saw Vinci's sketch and made a parachute. Then he took it and jumped from a height of 10,000 feet. That too without any safety. People were surprised when Nicolas got down safely. And Vinci's sketch was proven to be correct. The most desperate project of his life, in which he has given a lot of time, is the painting of Mona Lisa. He gave 14 years. To make this painting, he used a smaller brush than his hair. People say that he has made his female version. Many people say that there are many secrets hidden in it. It is very difficult to tell the expression of Mona Lisa. He has another famous painting, The Last Supper. When Jesus and his 12 pupils were being offered on the shuli, Then all these people sat together for the last time and ate. This painting depicts that event. Plus, there is one more interesting thing that I did it myself. I was stunned to see it. Think, Tesla has now launched a self-driving car. But Vinci has a sketch where he has made a self-driving vehicle model, which he named Self-Propelled car. The first car in the world was made in 1886. Before that car, he made a self-driving vehicle. That too 500 years ago, which he can't see by experimenting. If it was available today, then they would have taken advantage of technology and flown the car in the air. Thanks you so much for watching my videos. Have a great day. See you soon in the next video.